be the road commission, but I'll do that.
Yeah, probably Will Green or somebody like that.
Yeah.
And when you say it's the school, Juliet
Yeah, I
is
was
school,
at
who's
City
gonna go?
last night. Oh, Brad is there.
Yeah, so I may need some kind of resolution from you guys, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, let us know. But I've never, in 15 years, I've never thought of it.
Yeah, we'll take somebody, maybe with a new set of eyes, driving through there and thought about it, because Tim is not from the area, so he must have, that's what it was, he's like, yeah, why is this not 25? Because it never has been, that it probably should be.
During school hours.
Right. That's how
And
you
during,
decide.
during the summer, it could be back to 55.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
You gotta go.
what attitude?
I asked her if she already gotta go.
Where we at?
59, 7. 7 o'clock, everybody please rise. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here. Present.
Yes. Ted.
Present. Okay, need a motion to approve my agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Do I have a second?
A second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the agenda as written. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. Okay, approving of the regular minutes meeting for August 13th, 2024. Do we have a motion to approve?
Under payables, I'd like to make a couple things here. Under payables, can we add after the word approve? So in other words, motion by Ben to approve payables with holding check number. So payables and the word with holding the check.
Alright.
Also, don't forget motions are supposed to include last names, right? Not just first names. Am I right or wrong on that? I think so, so it's up to you if you want to make that change or not, but.
There will be changes in every single line.
Well, if you agree
We
with
have to
that,
start from now.
yeah, that would help.
Okay.
And then also on the next page, motion by Ben to support, to appoint Bruce as alternate. You only have 4 votes and 0 nays, but Bruce voted no to that motion. According to my notes.
Yeah, I made them, I said no, but didn't have to happen anyways.
And the same thing on motion by Bruce to accept R&R's bid. There was 1 no vote, 4 yes votes.
Where's our other?
Farther down the same page.
4 and 1.
That's my notes. Again, I'm just telling you what I wrote. That's it.
Anybody else?
Just little things like, page 2, top, says, motion by Ben to approve July 17th special meeting minutes with one correction, second by John. Bruce excused absent, then you got 5 yeas.
That's what the change was. Bruce excused absence.
Okay,
That was the change to the month before meeting.
gotcha. And then the other one was 4, I think it should say for $19.35 per hour for that check, because it wasn't a check for $19.35.
Per hour?
Yeah.
Alright.
It shows it on the second motion, but this one's saying she only got a check for $19.35.
Alright, I'll make a motion with changes.
Second.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye.
No.
Nay? 4 to 1? Okay, now I'll go to the financial report. Okay, you got, sewage.
So that got, Deb was explaining to me, she just had the invoice for the previous month, but the statement is correct. There was no argument there. But there was a statement that was different date. That's all I was asking about.
Yes, there was 2 invoices with 2 different dates.
I only seen one invoice and one statement.
Right, and a statement is not.
And they're both different dates.
I didn't see 2 invoices though. I saw one invoice and a statement.
Did you find out?
But either way,
What?
You find that $18?
No,
We're missing one receipt.
it was on the previous month, which I asked her for a copy of. I do not have that. I'm
you're
still
talking about, which one are you talking about?
Vassar Township.
The one
That
that
also
said
right.
on the payables that it was from August 31st for Bassett, True Value.
It's missing a receipt for $18 and what was it? Are we figuring?
33 cents. I believe.
32 cents.
Well, we need the easiest way to answer that, it matches the statement that we have from them, so that's not the problem. And they have line items, so you know what all the different charges were on their statements, that's not the problem. But we do have to crack down on turning in receipts.
Yeah.
If they're not turning them in, then the person has to be talked to, because we need those receipts to compare it A to B.
All right,
That was my only questions I had as far as that goes, but I do have a question about all the checks.
let's check.
This is me having a question now. This is not me doing the check, checking them over, you understand what I mean? Check number 033165.
All right,
Charles Fabro, that's like $100 more than normal, and I noticed on his paperwork, $100 labor. Why are
We
we
changed
paying-
the oil in that on our tractor, which is way better than 300 for taking it to CMR to have that done. So I paid him for it.
But my questions then come multiple fold. Why did we change the oil? How many hours are we at?
It's over 100, I believe.
Yeah, we don't change it again until 200.
no, we're over 100.
You don't change it at 100. Did anybody give him the book so he knows this? Has he seen the book so he
He's
knows?
got the book,
Okay.
yes.
Well, oil gets changed at 50 hours, and
He's
it
got
gets
a
changed
tractor like it.
the oil gets, okay. So we don't, if we're gonna follow the maintenance schedule that came with the tractor, you change the oil at 50 hours, which we did. They allowed us to go over, I think it was 52 or 54, and then you change it at approximately 200.
You probably had,
So, and then I guess I just, you know, if we're paying him the labor, I just needed to know that. I didn't know that was authorized. He already gets $600, which is for approximately 40 hours of work a month. I thought maybe he could do it within the 40 if he's over there.
And I think he's underpaid, actually, if you
Right.
had to clean
Well,
up.
that's not to do with this discussion, and we can have that anytime you want.
Okay, let's
But I
have
would
it
say
right now.
that,
all right,
I'm just saying, I never heard any discussion about this $100, and now we're paying a person, so is that our new routine? We just pay people?
$100?
$100.50 was what he was overpaid, or extra paid, not overpaid. I'm not saying it was overpaid. And by the way, the 300 and whatever also includes the filter and the oil, and we had to pay for all that, right? So that's above the 100. I don't know how much, because I didn't see that receipt.
All right, motion to pay payables. I'll make a motion to pay the payables.
Second.
Any other discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Motion carried 5-0. You did get that straightened out, let's see.
Can we discuss the porta potty issue? It needs to be discussed.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, do you have all your reports? I have one with, who's not here? Luis.
The land administrator?
Yeah.
He's not coming.
Well, in his
First time for everything.
is this the one that I have to talk about with the attorney?
This is the same paper, I believe, that's in our packet about the attorney, correct? He just.
I don't know, that's why I'm gonna look at it.
It looks the same.
It was all stapled together.
Yeah, no, Troy included one with his report.
Oh.
One copy of just the one part.
That's what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, that's what we were gonna discuss in this,
Wait, now?
in today's meeting.
Okay.
Then you have your marijuana coordinator's report. Renewals and, working on, some,
Part of the trustee report, all we did was have our special, our secondary meeting, which was good. So there might have been a couple marijuanas on it, and then that, there was no other business, so.
okay. Any questions on the reports or anything before we get to business? Okay, let's start with new business. Waste management contracts. So, at our last meeting, we had our proposals that we looked at. We had a breakdown of all the proposals. So, did you by chance call any of the people that have these for personal townships?
I've contacted three,
Huh?
one for each.
One for each? Did they have any complaints with any of them?
No negative feedback from any of the townships.
So do you guys want to make a decision today, or what? What do you want to do?
Do we have representatives from each of the companies here?
You have, yeah, all three.
All three or all four?
Waste
Well,
management.
3 out of
is
the
here.
4. Waste management is not here. So I would like to know what you guys want to do. You want to make the decision, or you want to?
Well, I don't know. Has anything changed since last month? Verbally, I heard, for instance, they changed from 2 to 4 roll-ups, or?
Everybody did.
Everybody agreed with that at the meeting, last meeting.
Yeah,
that
but
they would
it's like it was followed up, I see,
Yeah.
texts and emails.
follow it up on having Sarah call. priority.
Well, one thing, we got a letter here, and I went back through and reread the, what do you call it? I gotta find what I'm talking about, so hold on.
The proposal request?
Yeah, the RFPs. And if you read, I guess I'm confused because, yes, we asked for it, but then what we asked for says this.
Yeah, what's that?
Vendor shall not commence work under the contract until it has produced and provided evidence of insurance required. So I would think that that covers that comment and stuff that's in these letters about there should be thrown out. Am I right or am I wrong about that? It doesn't say in here they have to supply the proof with it. It says they have to supply the proof before they commence work. Am I wrong or am I right? If you're looking at it. And the only one I think that affected was GFL, correct?
Correct, waste management.
Well, Waste Management had one in there, but it was outdated, right? So then they supplied a corrected one. So I don't know if
Right.
they're.
I was never given a corrected one.
We
Oh,
never
we're
got-
not.
No, I haven't heard from her since,
So,
yeah, from a long time.
I thought it said that we got that and I didn't spot it, so,
No, we received GFO's updated one.
okay. Yeah, I got a copy of GFL's in.
Yeah.
Seen that.
Yeah.
Are you reading that, what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Item
see
number
that.
4, and then the third item down is insurance workers / workers' compensation. The very first sentence, vendor shall not commence work under the contract, until it has produced, procured, and provided evidence of insurance required. So does that mean they're in the running or they're out of the running, per what we've read 2 different ways now?
Well, to me, it reads that it still could be in the running. Because it shall not commence work under the contract.
It's on the cover letter we submitted with the bid.
Your bid says that you will provide
Yeah.
insurance when the contract is given.
Yeah.
But it also says proposals submitted in response to this RFP must include. And the certificate of insurance was on that, as in the must include.
It also says in disclosure, township receives the right to award the total proposal and to reject any and all.
We don't want to have an argument in the audience. If you guys want to address us, that's one
Sure.
thing, but
Understood.
I have a question for priority then, if I can. One thing I read in your agreement I didn't understand, well, I do understand, but I'm hoping there's something else in there. In our RFPs, it also states that we want you to pick up everything in the cans, plus any bag garbage. Which one are you? Are you
Yes,
are
it's me.
priority? But in your agreement, I didn't see that. It shows only what's in the can, right?
We can do both of them. We can do the outside and the
Does
inside.
it say that in here though somewhere? Like if somebody has 2 extra bags, it won't fit the
Yeah,
can.
we would pick those off.
Our RFP shows you're supposed to do that. But your agreement didn't say that. Or if it does, I haven't found it yet.
Okay.
So you will pick it up?
Yes.
By the way, what's your name? Who are you?
I'm Brett. I
Brett.
was unable, I was on vacation at the
Yeah,
last.
you're the one that, you're in one of the correspondence.
Yep.
Feel free to chime in, anybody. I know I get accused of being the only one that talks.
if our residents want to take a truckload of stuff, GFL is Mount Morris,
Montrose.
Not really.
Montrose? Close.
No, it's not close.
Montrose? Mount Morris? pretty
We
close.
closer to Clio than.
Closer than us,
Well,
closer than Grand Lake.
and yours is in Birch Run, correct?
Montrose.
Oh, yours is Montrose,
That's
yours is,
Montrose.
yours is
He's
what?
Bertrand.
Bertrand.
Or Bertram.
So if they want to take it there, do they have to have a special card from us? No?
No, say what, where they're from and that'll be good enough for us.
There's no tonnage requirement, because I know some of our people have dropped off at you guys and they says, how much does it weigh? And
Yeah, I mean, we charge for that service, it's not
right.
included as part of.
Well, we had, when we first started with you guys, we had a card, and our people would fill out that card and take it down, and it was supposed to be free.
I think we still have that, don't we?
You still had that? But some of them were asked how much tonnage it was. And according to the way I understood it was free, but
I have no idea, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think we just got charged for it, didn't we? First one.
They said it was a mistake.
Okay.
Alright. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, can we ask the same question
Yeah.
about GFL? You're in Montrose, how do we do that if we want to take a load? Is that
Yeah, we just set up a program for you. We own the landfill, so it's pretty seamless. We just set you up with whatever you wanted to set up. If it was a pass or we do it with multiple different municipalities around town, so.
That's included? like-
It's not included in the bid, no, but it's something we can set up for you. That's not a problem at all.
So it could be extra.
Yep.
And yours is included? Or is it extra?
It's the same as what GFL would be,
So maybe extra?
yeah.
We own the landfill, so it'd be a pretty seamless process. So we just get with the landfill and it's up to you.
So it could be extra to the people or to us?
Just depends on how you want to set it up. We could go, you just do it through the municipality, or we can give you cards for residents at a charge, so.
Well, facts I know is that we've been averaging 40,000 out of our general fund account to catch up to the garbage account.
Correct.
And if we go with GFL, we'll be pretty close in the black. If we go with priority, I'm talking numbers here.
Right, I
If we
know.
go with priority, we're not gonna be as bad, but it will take a little bit to catch up, maybe 2 years.
Correct.
And also remember, the residents are paying for it, not us.
Correct. But the residents vote for us to make the decisions,
Sure.
the decisions.
The only difference I see is the numbers. I don't know about their service. I never had GFL. Priority just came into existence.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out to you guys. GFL, your average truck age right now.
2023, they're probably 2 years old. I got 22s, 23, and a couple 24s. It's about 30.
Who does your maintenance? Your guys have,
In-house, yeah.
the question I ask because I drive by you guys every day. And I've seen a truck being towed by Billy's or whatever. I was just wondering how that would work. Would you send out another truck to replace that one to pick up our trash?
Yeah, the route will get picked up every day, that's our job to figure out, trucks break down, so I'm not saying that we're not gonna have trucks break down ever, they'll
Oh,
break
I
down,
understand.
but that's not your problem, that's our problem to get them picked up off the street.
And because yours are almost brand new, because you're just 2 years into it, correct?
Our trucks
In this
are-
area,
Yes,
in this area.
yes.
So has anybody ever done any homework about each of these companies? Any problems, any?
Well, I know, people in Tuscola, and I've asked them, and they have no problem with priority. I know, GFL is only in one area out here, and that's, Billa,
I'll be around Fairgrove. Fairgrove, too.
Fairfield too. I know of Billa, and they,
Yeah, Silver Grove, they've got, Reese is seen in here, I thought. Village of Reese. So that's another local one. But, go ahead, I didn't stop you, just was saying, I've seen that.
Contract's not due till December, right?
yes, not until December. But the quicker we get this sorted out, the quicker they can get their cans ordered. Well, I got another question. Because our billing cycle is, we have our budget set in July, okay? And we make our proposal on what raising the taxes in July for the trash. Right now, our bills are January to January.
Contracts.
Huh?
Contracts.
Our contract, our
January
contracts.
to December.
I would like to see if you guys would say the first 6 months would be the same as the first year. Okay? Then change it.
Prorate, or add the 6 months to it?
Add the 6 months to it. Then be July of whatever our contract is over. July 2029, or it'd be 2030, they would be coming up again instead of in the middle of our budget year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could make something like that, no problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying, because it's, when we're making our budget, it's kind of hard already to say that out of our trash fund is already behind that 6 months. So we gotta figure out how much more do we have to pull out of our account to pay it.
Just get in tune with your fiscal.
Huh?
So just get in tune with your fiscal.
Yes, trying to get it within our fiscal year.
Yep.
I'd like to change my fiscal year until January 1st, but that ain't gonna happen. It'd take Lansing to change theirs, mine. And I don't know how they can do it, theirs is October. And it's like, okay. But if you're running with our, you understand where I'm getting at, it's just easier to do it that way.
Yeah.
Would you be okay? Well, would you be okay with that too, Republic?
Yeah. Sure, we've been working with you for 20 years. We work on a 6-month.
How long have Republic been in here?
20 years.
I've been 19, so.
You had Republic the whole time?
I think so.
How come
Oh, you just changed the garbage cans.
Yeah.
Couple.
Of course, that.
Yeah. Okay.
5
I'm
years
going,
ago, we got-
that wasn't that long ago.
I mean, I'll tell you right up front, the biggest problem I have is you start out the first year higher than everybody else in the last year.
Yeah. I get it, it's economics. I mean, sometimes knowing the cost of doing a job puts you at a disadvantage. And we've got to make money, and yeah, these guys both beat us fair and square, and I wish one of them the best of luck doing it, but I appreciate the business.
I honestly, to me, as a citizen of the township, you have done wonderful work with
I
us.
appreciate that.
And I have nothing bad to say about Republic. If anybody asks, I have nothing bad to say. When our administrative assistants would call up that you missed this road, they would be out there Friday
And
picking
how is this
it
the
up.
first time we ever put bids out for it then?
Previous administrations agreed to
We've
5
never
years.
done it before.
Yes.
This is the first time.
No, that's not true.
If we were satisfied with what we had, why did we do bids?
Oh, but that's not true. We've done bids many times. I sat right out here when he bid
I don't
before.
remember.
Well, everybody
Yes.
says,
If you go back, the current contract was extended because of the blue cans, but before that, it was a 5-year contract.
The last contract
That
was
was-
when we had another clerk.
Right, it was a separate, yeah. You're the only one left
And there
that's
was
still
no
on the board
bids.
at that time.
There was no bids.
Yeah, there was.
No, it wasn't.
No, well, the one time, we were told by a person at the board level, there's only one company, they own them all. That was said once.
well, before Republic, we had Waste Management.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
And the reason they went away.
I don't remember which one, but it was Waste Management, he said that they own them all, or Republic, but one of them owns them all, according to the person at that time.
So what do you guys want to do?
For dollars and cents reasons, I would say it's down to the two.
Yeah.
I apologize, and I thank you for your 20 years, but, I mean, you start out $20 a month higher than they are on the fifth
I
year.
I understand.
Well, I know if you look at the contracts, people in Flint are paying what you're paying at the end of the contract. That would be starting. But out here, when they see that kind of amount, they're gonna gripe about what we are charging this year.
Yeah, I understand.
So it's between the two.
Well,
Right now. John, you said you want the public to chime in on it?
Well, I would like to see that, because I don't see a hurry for it. Not unless he's telling me it's gonna take 4 months to do the garbage cans.
How long would it take you to get, how many people, how many residents, how many houses do we have?
1507
We have in houses, right? 1507?
residents, houses,
Parcels that get picked up.
dwelling, dwelling with housing, 1507.
1507.
Double because of recycling.
Huh?
Recycling, so each house would need 2 cans.
One recycling and one can. How long does it usually take you guys to get?
We would
15,
rather, but
15.
The more time we have, the better, but we get them as quick as you can.
Same for us.
So do you want to send a letter out to the
We'd like to send a letter out.
huh?
I don't think we have to send it out. I think we should do more homework with the people who are having them right now and find out
how are you
how
going to
they're
do that?
doing it.
How are you
Well,
suggesting?
reach out to the townships. How many did you reach out to?
One from each.
One from each. And I haven't heard no complaints, right? What makes GFL less than their other companies?
Less in dollars,
Yeah,
we're $17 a unit.
I know what.
We
Pay your
own- we
people
own
less,
landfill,
what?
Where we take our material, we own the landfill, I don't know that.
Okay.
Everybody owns their landfill, so. Yeah, we own that and dispose on all that, so. It's
And that's 2 times a month recycling,
Every other week,
you
yeah.
know?
Huh?
Every other week recycle.
Yeah. Either of you, we're gonna need at the beginning of the year. We're also gonna have to have a schedule every year. Of,
That's because we put it in our newsletter.
we put it in our newsletter.
We
so
do
they
it
can
for
have
every,
it.
yeah, municipality,
Yeah,
we're,
we do
it's
this.
all
Then our
things we do.
administrative assistant also puts out on a holiday that we're not picking up. Move it to the Friday after. She puts that on Facebook.
Well, we've opened the door with better graphics and reaching out to people more on Facebook with Sarah here. So that's available to you, using it that way too, to reach out to people. Either a short little survey or something.
Yeah, we could do that too.
So the only,
Either way, we're not gonna be wrong, except for the money value.
the only township that I reached out to with GFL was Fairgrove, correct? The only downside that they said is that sometimes you have to split your recycling, so half of the township has recycling on
Yeah.
1 week. That would not work here very well.
And that's what we would do, just because we have assets that have to run, so we do an A week and a B week.
And I remember the first year we had Republic, we had nothing but complaints with the new garbage cans not being delivered proper, not being picked. That's when the other supervisor was supervisor.
Yeah, they'd also miss a road.
Yeah, missed a lot of roads, wouldn't go down these dirt roads that they were supposed to go on. But that was at the very beginning,
Right.
when he brought garbage
But
cans.
once they got a regular
Right.
driver,
They've been good after that.
yeah.
I think the recycling thing with GFL would be the biggest concern for citizens. Having to maintain, okay, well, I'm on week A for recycling, or I'm on week B for recycling. So not all the recycling gets picked up in the same week. If that makes sense. They alternate. So half of the township will get picked up this Thursday, the other half will get picked up next Thursday.
Is that how you do your cycling?
Hmm?
Okay.
It seems to me like that would be a bigger problem for whoever's in her chair, because the way it's gonna be is they're gonna be calling out, is this my week?
Yeah.
It's just A week and B week, it's just asset utilization, so you utilize your assets, so they're out here each week, so. Yeah, we've had no issues with any of the.
Well, can we ask the same question of priority then? 'Cause I don't think it says in here what week you'll do it. Are you doing an A, B, or what?
No, we will not be doing an A and B, everything will be done.
Everything garbage and recycling the same day,
Yep,
the whole township,
yep,
every other week or so for the.
yeah, I've already confirmed that with our operations manager.
We do everything on the same day, it'd just be an A week and a B week.
That is another question I would have then. Hold on. I mean, not hold on, sorry.
Hold on.
I didn't mean that. Go ahead, finish your sentence. Hold on.
I'm talking.
Finish your sentence.
Well, I was talking to
Go.
administrative assistant.
The recycling, I might have heard something one of you just said. Is it like the first Thursday and the third Thursday, or is it every other week?
Ours is every other week, that's what you requested in the proposal, every other week.
Ours was the same every
Oh
week.
my God, that's gonna be another name right there. We should know that.
So it's every other week.
Doesn't matter if you do it all 1 week or all another week, you're still every other week, so there's still confusion there.
Yeah.
If you're on week, off week, or if you're A week, B week, there's no difference.
No, I'm not talking about the AB. I'm sorry. I'm talking about is it in a month that has 5 Thursdays? That's what I'm talking about. It's every other week. So there could be 3 this month because of the way the calendar falls.
Right.
And next month, yeah, okay. The way we got it now is no. It's
So,
twice
okay.
a month, isn't
Republic-
it, right now?
Every other week.
Every
It's
other
every
week.
other week.
It's every other.
Go look at the calendar, it's right
It's
there.
every other
I
week.
thought it was twice a month right now.
Oh, it's every other
A
week.
certain Thursday, like.
It's every time my paycheck hits the bank. That's how I know to take
Okay, if
my
it's
trash out.
already that way, we're not having an issue, no problem then. I thought
But
it was
no.
the other way, so.
No.
I just
So-
anticipated that's a new problem.
If you pick up A, let's say Thursday, you're picking up B the following Thursday?
It's just every other week, you do A week 1 week, and B week the following week. Maybe.
So every week they're doing
We're doing
recycling.
recycling.
Oh, every week they're
Half the township.
doing
We have a
half.
truck and a driver assigned to the community, so he's out here, picking up recycling each week. It's just any weekend, week. It's part of the mailer. We do it in all of our communities that have every other week.
So your calendar will have colored code says a pickup.
It's north side of town, south side of town, east side of town, west side of town. It's not, commingled. It's pretty standard.
Well, it'll be kind of different because we're not a town. We're on the east side of town. And it's mostly everything is.
Yeah, we do it the same way with the burn permits. If you're on this side of Brown Road, you go to Millington. If you're on this side, you go to Vassar. I mean, it's not that hard.
So for GFL, I have another question. You don't say anything about the bags either. Now, I know it was in our RFPs. What's your situation there?
Yeah,
You don't say anything either way.
It says bulk, which is considered excess outside of the container. So we card it solid waste and bulk collection. So bulk, we consider anything that's outside the container.
So you don't take one bag?
We take all the bulk that's
One-
outside.
Oh, okay.
But both of you would like to phone call if we have couches sitting out. Mattresses.
Neither one of them say that in their paperwork.
But I mean, it'd
Only
be
one of
just
them do.
the
I
best.
think yours
Yes,
said that. I
Republic.
don't remember.
I said you don't need to call any longer.
Oh,
We don't have to call any on
then
it.
maybe it's Waste Management still says that thing, because I read it in one of them.
Personally, I have priority, I've never had to call. The one time I called to ask if I needed bulk pickup, they said, nope, we pick up 1 to 3 bulk items every week, for you for free. So I just threw it out there, they've taken a couch, a bed spring, all that, no issues.
But mattresses, you still want them in bags.
Big stinking bag.
How do you get a mattress?
Well, if you're getting a mattress, you got a bag, right? The new mattress comes in a bag.
Yeah, if they want to, we don't require that, but we don't require a call as well. It's just if it's out there, courtesy calls appreciated, but you don't have to.
Right.
Same size cans.
So-
Would you guys be willing to do one dumpster with wheels, with tires a year?
Say that again?
Would one of you guys, or either one of you, like to give us one dumpster a year for tires?
But they
We
don't
have a
know,
problem with tires in our township.
but
We
they
have
don't
a
know what
problem
to do with it.
finding them in ditches,
You can haul them.
areas, and we have residents that are nice enough to pick them up, but they're stuck with it.
We used to do the mosquito abatement, but
They're slowly dwindling away.
they're slowly doing away. But you guys wouldn't know what to do with them, would you?
Just take them to a tire recycler.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That would cost us.
Just disposal, we could donate our services, but yeah, the disposal is pretty hefty, so.
Yeah, you definitely have to lay the disposal on that one.
Because what does the other townships do? They still had tire pickup this year. Vassar did it. And we could take our tires to them.
Yeah,
We could take them to anyone that's in the thumb,
In the county.
In the county.
Tuscola County.
yeah.
but by the time it was brought to our attention, we were already done too. And I still see there's more tires being dropped off. If you're getting your tires changed, why don't you just pay the $5? I'm sorry, but
So with the extra cans, GFL is $75. How do the people get them?
It just costs more to deliver.
Is there a charge for delivery too,
Nope, just 75 per container, so we'll bring them out when we're out here en route.
or, oh, the driver brings them?
No, our supervisor that stops in
Oh,
each week.
okay, gotcha. And then priority says 110, but I couldn't read it. I forgot to go back through the contract. I was reading your synopsis. And I can't tell, is it $15 or $18 delivery? I don't know if it's yours or Rachel's. Somebody hand wrote that.
but you do have
Extra
an
110
option
each
for
plus
2
fee
cans.
is 3.1%.
Yes.
Well,
And
yeah,
$15 if resident wants it delivered.
15 is what you came up with, okay.
in handwriting.
I wrote 15 or 18 because I couldn't tell what that was.
Well, I know a lot of people will ask for it.
You know, we got a lot of people that have toucans and utilize them. Is there any allowance for that right off the bat? If they already have two, they get two or something?
No, not really.
I don't know, at the beginning, we had people getting 5 at the same house.
Well, that's
Right. And now-
different altogether.
It was supposed to be controlled and it never was.
Right.
And it wasn't Republicans' fault. It was
Republic.
Republic. It was who was allowing them to go through.
Is that also with recycling? Can we get an extra can for,
We can do.
because I can use 2 cans for recycling.
You could come
Yeah,
and take that
GFLs doesn't
line.
say anything, but priority
Takes a
says
whole month for
either
my,
can. Priority says either can.
Yeah,
Right.
we can do both.
Same with both.
Yeah, we can, it's just $75.
And your lids are, I know your lids are different color for
Yeah.
recycling and
Yes.
trash, so same with yours?
Yeah.
I have no problem with either of them, but do you want to do more searching? You gonna call more people to see? Yeah,
I know somebody who will be calling them, yes.
take a trip out to
Well-
Fairgrove.
I already talked to
And
them.
just stop at every so many houses and go to Tuscola and stop at so many houses.
I'm sure if you go on Facebook for these townships, you got people complaining, if there's any complaints.
I have no complaint about who we got as far as the township goes, I've had no problem.
Well, I have no problem with them either.
I have no problem with them,
That's the
but
cost.
they're $265.60 a year the first year. That's my problem.
Well, it's also, in 5 years, it's $300
Yeah.
and some dollars
You're at 321,
compared to what,
234.
yeah, 234.
So they're basically $100 difference than the lowest bid at the 5th year.
Because right now, we're at 220. So that means we're, in the next 5 years, we're only gonna go up $14. That's not bad.
You have a question on the floor?
Yeah, so if one of the cans, like the wheels come off or something like that, how do you get it replaced and is there a charge for that?
You would have to call, I already know probably, you'd have to call her, our administrative assistant, and she would call the company and probably bring you a new canister and take the old one away.
Yeah, I know that we had a wheel that came off and actually my husband ran into the guy and we had a new can by the next week. Instead of just replacing the wheel, they just replaced everything. So it was really great customer service.
Since I've been supervisor, it's been 8 years.
But if we're gonna ask that question, we should ask them. Is that true or not true?
Yes,
What do you do with a damaged can?
yeah, we will replace that again. And no phone calls.
You place, yeah, they can call our office direct or they can call her whatever, easier.
So-
I know Republic, when people back over and hit the cans, they had been replaced quite a few of them. And around here, they will get hit.
We don't usually ask too many questions if it's damaged. It's just, okay, you guys need something new. Just get you something out there.
We used to have 5 of them here, and people would drop off the old can and get a new one.
Yeah.
A lot of townships do that.
So that's something that we can do too, is you guys can stage cans here if needed. However many you guys would want to
Well,
stage.
hopefully next year, we could probably do that.
Yeah, you guys can stage cans here.
A different question I have would actually be to all three of you again, because what if we choose them? What do you do with our cans now? Do you pick them up?
Yeah, we gotta pick them up.
So then the question comes, what happens to the ones that people buy the extra can? Is that their can?
They haven't bought
Install
none
it.
from the Republic.
Huh?
I don't think,
I don't think they've bought.
I don't think-
I'm not
yeah.
hearing see anybody that bought.
I don't
a
think
can from us.
anybody ever had to pay for their cans.
We've put out extra containers because we don't, from a safety perspective, we don't want our driver getting out of the truck. So if we see a customer that has extra trash, routinely bags and stuff, we give them an extra cart.
but I have seen where some people have 5 of them.
Yeah.
And that-
So
That's not right.
your guys is both call for the person to pay for it into the contract. What happens? You track that that person owns it, or do you just pick it up?
We'll just pick it up at that point.
So they've rented it, they don't own it.
Well, 5 years, 5, 10 years, I ain't gonna, 5 years are really pretty bad after.
Well, how many years we've been with them with the cans? Mine are still good. I don't
Probably
have a damaged one.
6,
I did have to fix the handle myself once because I didn't
6
bother
years.
calling.
The cans has been 6 years,
Mine are perfect.
or 5 years,
The
really.
plug came out of one of the handles, so the lid kind of flopped. I
Well,
put
that's
the
what
plug
happened
back.
here, and they come and fix.
Well, I pounded it back in, problem solved.
All right, so, you wanna table this again, or you wanna take a vote?
I'll say that, again, the other two are out because of price in my mind. So it brings it down to priority in GFL, and if you boil it down, priority's a little more. They're like $24 a month more, or I mean, a year more the first year. They're $22.44 a year more the 5th year than GFL. So it's a minor amount, but it is more.
Times 1507, it's not minor.
15 what?
07,
What's that?
residents, dwelling.
Oh, I'm talking about per resident.
Because if you go that way,
I'm talking about
we're at,
per
I
resident.
know, you go right now, we're charging $220 for winter taxes. We're gonna be off $8 each resident, each dwelling.
On the priority.
Yep, so add 8, plus it's gonna be $234, that means we have to come up with what?
But you can make that up with your percentage increases, correct?
Up to a certain amount, yes.
Well,
It'll take 2 years to catch up of not the general fund paying into the garbage account.
but the general fund will be paying in a lot less automatically the first year, it sounds like, than we
With
have.
GFL,
And-
I don't even think we'll be paying anything in the GFL. I'm just talking money-wise.
Right.
I don't know what residents, you know, we have residents that buy Cadillacs, we have residents that buy little get-by cars, and I don't know which one is a Cadillac, I don't know which one is a get-by. I can just go by the yearly fee.
So between, okay, let's go with priority. The first year, the second year, 6%. And the other one will be a 7% increase.
With GFL,
No, you're off, it's not 6. Which one are you talking about?
If you take,
Which one's 6% did you say?
I was saying priority,
Oh, I figured them out.
and GFL's 7,
We're 3.5% each year after the first year.
3%,
2.5.
2.5.
so yours might be 4%.
So you're looking, 204, we charge 220. Next year, we can bring it down to 212 a month.
That's, all they are too is about 3%.
Yeah, but they start all high.
Yeah. Still
We're in the hole.
Still 3%.
We're in the hole with priority.
I understand that, he was saying a percentage, and I don't get
Oh, okay.
6%.
Yeah,
I get, like, I did 3.5, and I'm still a little high, so it must be 3%.
3%.
But over the whole run, it's like
Right.
15%, roughly.
All right, people, call into the township, tell us what you want.
Well, I guess I'm still confused with, you said that you wanted to find out what you want to do. How do you want to do that?
Well, there's ways, there's reaching out off of Facebook with surveys. But I also said we can call more people who have both companies. You know, a lot of times people think the lowest one does not have the best service, and sometimes that's not true.
So if you
And
put
I
it
got
on,
nothing against any one of them, I'm just looking at money value wise. We put a lot of money out of
I
the
honestly
fund
think-
into the garbage account.
I honestly think either of them will do our job good.
Hold on, get done with it. We're wasting their time.
Oh, I know. 'Cause I got a whole thing.
Well, residents in here, what do you think?
I already said I have no problem with who we got.
well, your bill will jump by a considerable amount.
What's considerable?
First year, they're $264.60 a year.
Compared to what?
200 and what?
220?
220 we're paying now, but the new ones would be 204 or 228.
Well, what color are the cans? I mean,
Okay, GFL is green,
Ours are black.
black,
Black.
You have the brown lids, right?
yours is yellow.
Yellow.
Huh?
I don't like those yellow ones.
but they're easier to see.
See, now you open the door for colors.
I didn't. Ben did.
We can paint yours.
I didn't say anything about color, I
I
didn't
want
say
mine green.
Okay, we'll paint yours.
Alright. What do you guys,
We'll put it in our color code. What do you want?
If you go by the proposals, GFL yours is really lax. It doesn't say a whole lot. It tells me a price. Priorities is way overboard. They got the fanciest one of all four, so. They've got more information in here. I don't know if that helps us or hurts us. It's all spelled out. So that, I don't know if that helps you or not.
I like to see a discount for senior citizens. I don't even take my garbage out once a month.
I'm a senior citizen and I take out 2 or 3.
Yeah, but you have a family of 4? I have one, a cat.
That cat takes a lot more trash.
It eats the garbage.
Alright, you wanna table it or you wanna do it?
Table it, put it in the parking lot, what do you want?
I need a, or a motion. Let's move on, because I got a whole bunch of other stuff to go over. Let's make a motion.
I'll make a motion. I don't understand the waiting. I mean, we've already had 2 months to talk to the people about what they thought. They both gave references. Priority gives references with letters written from the people. If I recall, this is the right one. I gotta find it now, I'm right.
Yeah.
Written from each township, or for a bunch of townships right here, yeah. No, that's the, what's that?
So that's on the tabs, yeah.
Yeah. References tab 3. So we
I
got
know we
several, go ahead.
I know we could be using our general fund for other money,
How do you do it?
instead of paying it to the garbage.
Well, I haven't made a motion yet, so jump in and make one.
Just said we were making a motion.
I haven't made it yet. If he's,
The only thing I hate is this here is the recycling. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Tell them GFL.
Yeah.
services.
That's where your homework would be in calling them other places up. How much confusion they have.
As a resident, I don't see where that is honestly a big deal. You know, if my neighbors have out their recycling, I know it's recycle week. You know, I
Yeah, that's
just,
what I do.
yeah,
I come home and see it, I go, oh wow, it's got a cycle.
yeah, I mean, ABV.
That's how I know about my recycling, because when I get paid every 2 weeks, it's on that week.
Or I go to the website and
I'll
say,
make a motion that we accept the bid from Priority. If you've got help with wording, I'm open to it, but, you know, if there's things you wanted to say,
can't you do a motion?
I'm open to suggestions and I'll think about them and fix my motion if I agree.
I told
I
you,
mean, do I need any more wording in there than that? Is
I
what I'm
told you I
saying.
want a dumpster for tires.
He said he would include it, but you're paying for the service, the fee. For
Well, we're gonna end up doing it eventually, because some people are gonna get tired of seeing them tires all over.
Well, if I recall, they both said they would supply the can. Their service would be no charge. You have to pay to getting rid of the tires.
What was your motion, Ben?
To accept the bid from Priority. Priority, you want the whole thing, innovative operation, whatever the name is?
Priority waste.
Say again?
Priority waste, that's just us.
Priority waste.
Innovative and
I guess that's my motion, but I want to possibly add to it, I want to ask a question. Do we want to ask right in the motion about the prorated to correspond with our fiscal year? And if we did that, would we want it to be a month later than our fiscal year, so it gives you a buffer after the fiscal year starts? Instead of July 1st, it would be August 1st.
No,
No?
July, yeah.
So, you are in agreement with that, that you would do that? And it would stay at the same price as the first year? Yes, 18-month contract the first year?
yeah.
Then how do I add that to my wording? To include,
It's almost like a handshake. Just like they did a handshake on 2 dumpsters. But one did send us an email saying that, yes, we did that.
I'll say with prorating to an 18-month first year, does that cover what you needed to say? Does that work for anybody? I'm not saying I'm you doing that yet. Anybody have a problem with that wording?
I prefer like a date, actually, rather than saying 18 months, like an actual.
It'd be June
To-
30th, 2006.
Prorating to June,
26.
26.
Wow.
26.
June 30. Is there 30 or 31 days in June?
I'm going to work right now. June is 30.
Dates just make it a lot more concrete rather than saying 18 months and then.
So prorating till June 30th, 2026, and then the first year of the contract, 5-year contract starts.
Then all your other contracts will go from June 26 or July 26 to
Yeah.
December, or
Yeah, however you guys need to word that.
It would just 20. It'd be 2025.
Yeah.
I wrote 2026 because you said that, and then that didn't make
it
sense.
would
Because
be.
it
The
would
first
be
year would be June.
No,
December all the way.
maybe I misunderstood. I thought he wanted like the wording in there about a 6-month prorated.
It is
period.
6 months, July
Gotta
1st,
start December.
July 1st, 2025.
And when is 6
So
months
that's
up?
Start January. I don't understand what you guys are trying to figure out.
6 months from January 1st is June 30th, 2025.
But he said instead of 18 months.
But he wants a date for the end of that 18 months.
It's just the date's gonna be a lot easier than
It'll
saying
be
a
June.
month.
So it's December of 2024.
No, January 25.
Quiet. It'd be July 1st,
I thought he wanted to say
2025.
about the 6-month period. Yeah, this is as much for you as us, as long as it gets in the wording that we both can
Yeah,
understand.
so the It would be January 1, 2025 to July 1 or June 30th, 2026.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
that's what I had.
June 30th, 2026.
Then everything after that
And
is
then
June.
it's
and
gonna
July.
follow.
When you get it worded, would you read it back?
I'm gonna need you
catch-
to read it.
Did you
Read
catch
what
anything I said?
Partially, but are
All
we
right,
putting
to
in?
accept the bid from Priority Waste
Yeah,
with prorating the first year to June 30th, 2026.
motion by Ben to accept bids from Priority Waste with prorating the first year to June 30th, 2026.
Does that sound right to everybody that makes sense? I'm open to wording if there's a problem.
Your second, huh?
I'll second.
Throw it up there, so we can see it.
Yeah, I can if you want to.
I know.
Just don't know where it is.
Anybody second it?
Yeah, Tom did. Any other discussion?
We just need it read back once. If we're putting it up there, fine. If not, just read it back. I'm fine with that.
Motion by Ben to accept bid from Priority Waste with prorating the first to June.
First year.
Yeah, the first year to June 30th, 2026, seconded by Tom.
Is that agreeable with everybody?
Second by who?
Me.
Tom.
Thought she said that.
And then it would have to be a roll call, right?
Yep, roll call.
Do you have that?
What?
Tom,
Yes.
Andrew?
Wait a minute.
Doug,
I got the other one. I don't agree with
Bruce?
it, but I got the other one.
Bruce?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're Bruce, right?
Yeah. It's the money situation.
John?
No.
No? Okay. Ben?
Yes.
Welcome aboard, Priority.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you guys for,
Thanks for all your.
see us again in 5.5 years. Be a little more aggressive.
You're not gonna see me in 5.5 years.
Oh, okay. Your replacement? Is that what you mean?
I hope so.
That's what I said, I'm
Thank you,
still
sir.
here.
Thank you for your.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
And the nice you
All right.
Pleasure, Sarah.
Nice to see you.
All right,
Probably through.
She has all my info.
Yeah.
Thank you.
next on our agenda is the contract for the police. All right, we did get a bill for the finish of the police car. Okay, but Deb says she hasn't got a bill for June, July, and August. And this is what I received.
Yeah, I know, and I sent that out.
Yeah, you sent this to me.
And I apologize, to Clerk Collins and Trustee Washington, that I didn't have your emails. I had their emails, I sent it to them last Friday. And I know I had told you this last time I was here, that your call, I'll make sure you get it back. And assumed that it was sent, and it was not. So when I found that out last week, I ensured that, that you guys would get those itemized. As far as you're missing June, July, what?
Yeah, June, July, and August, I got nothing. The last bill I got was just that bill. It gave an amount for $56,000, and
Yeah.
it was for April and May.
Yeah, this is April and May 1. Back is January, February, March.
Yeah.
This is what I got right here, this, and then.
So I think, now yeah, you're in here. So, let's do this just for a second.
Yeah, it shows here.
Yeah.
But
So,
it don't-
it's good,
it
they haven't
wasn't
sent you the itemized,
Snagging.
and, so you have April, May, June, July, August. And then there's actually, we'll be sending you another one, so this is not yet, like, if we just sent this one.
Right, but isn't that for, what was done to the vehicles? Because
Well,
that's in our
this is
payables.
what this was.
John, can you look up a check or?
It's for, because I put it on the check register what it was for.
Jasper City, okay, you have player contract and,
Yep,
outpost, the 15,680.
yes.
So fire contract now what we're discussing, right?
Right,
No.
no,
Not
no,
yet.
no. I just saying there was two, and it says, towel outfitting and police.
I've got a copy of that here, so you must have a copy.
Yeah,
It says.
Yeah, it's with the check.
On here, I'm sorry.
But it's right here.
That's okay. You can borrow it.
I'm just
But I
saying-
see
It's
that
just if you see something
17,
important, show me.
I see
I
it.
don't generate these, I will be the first to tell you that. That's all comes from the treasurer.
It said on there it was for the copy.
For the fact,
It was for the copy.
Top hole.
No, it said T-A-H-O-O.
It's spelled Tom.
so sometimes,
We want to call it Tom, but we can call it Tom.
yeah, I'll put
It
that
says,
out.
that's how it's spelled.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, that's what I
I just
gathered.
read it as Tahoe, I didn't even pay attention.
Spell check it automatically.
Yeah, T-A-H-O-O. But see, this is what she's asking for, ain't it? Right here.
Yes, I need a breakdown.
This right here.
Yeah.
And
so-
this is the first I got in the breakdown.
Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, and this is, I think, goes back from the start. Yes, there-
And
So I know one of the challenges that we've had is, we had our full complement of officers. Sorry, I'm looking at this and I'm not addressing it. We had a full complement of officers and then we lost one. So then now we went through that hiring process, we got all the way on. So what we were doing is we were filling in, to ensure that you got, the coverage that you wanted.
something,
So sometimes like the officer, it wasn't so straight as, we're gonna say, officer, this officer is fully township. Some of them were straddled back and forth. Sometimes they're on city time, sometimes they're on township time. So really kind of what it boils down to, that's not your problem, that's our problem, right? And I think that there's some of the kinks that were there in our billing. You'll see it's a little messy in there. So,
because in August, the show was just 10 grand.
yeah, August, I think you were down, we just had one officer.
Just one officer.
Yeah.
We
So,
were still supplementing and filling, answering calls and doing patrol. It's just that we were using the city's officer, not charging for the city's officers.
yeah. So,
And I know,
Did you
I've
contact me
seen
directly?
them more than once, that they came, even the city and our police officer is
Yeah.
working together.
Right, yeah,
Because they did that at
A
the,
nice advantage that we have is we can double up on serious calls pretty quick.
yeah, because you had one at the park here during election day.
Yeah.
And I dropped off something at the city hall and pulled out, and they get to the railroad tracks and they're both coming right behind each other.
Also, we asked for coverage for the upcoming election,
Yes,
and I was told, that is his day off.
he'll be here.
But,
Not anymore.
All right,
but
He told me that and we've already made that arrangement.
okay. I appreciate that.
If she does that, we could authorize overtime too.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
just
we
have
never
to,
had a problem.
like him, he,
Contractually
February,
speaking, there's no overtime for filling the shifts out here.
Right.
But that is something that we could adjust or.
You could adjust the schedule.
Yeah. So we
Instead of
would
8
we'll
hours
just
off
change
here,
the
you
day
take
off.
hours there.
We'll just put it on the back end of his days.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, he doesn't need to be there all day, it's just,
Right, but I'd rather have the manpower available if we need it.
appreciate that.
all right.
So I have.
So this is what you want from now on.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll ensure that this is, they were waiting to send you the next bill to include all this, and that's not what they asked. Again, my apologies on that.
How long is it before the officer becomes,
So the officer's name is Benjamin Bueno, and he has.
Bueno?
Yeah.
one? Do
Yeah.
I know him?
Nephew.
Nephew, okay.
He worked for, let's say Sparksville PD in Mississippi for several years and has moved back to Michigan and has decided to put his roots down here. So he started last week, Monday. He'll be back again tomorrow. We're hoping that Starksville was a high traffic PD. He did a lot of things in those 3 years, answered a lot of calls. So we're gonna put him on an accelerated training program. If he can handle it, we'll feed it to him. So we're hoping to have him up and running within 4 weeks. I don't foresee a problem with that. If there is, it may be 5.
But he don't have to go to the school?
No, he's already trained and ready to go.
You're
We
just
have
training for
kind of
Michigan.
retread in Michigan.
Michigan.
So the biggest things for him are gonna be our report writing, some of the Michigan laws, and then familiarity with the geographics of the township, getting out here and learning it. So he's got to memorize.
I have no problem with the one that we have here.
Shreen Bailey?
The tall guy?
Yeah, he's
The
good.
big guy?
I think he's gonna work out good for us, and he likes the folks out here and he enjoys the work, so I think it's a win-win.
Anybody asked or addressed the phone issue of getting a hold of him?
Oh,
So we, go ahead.
So, the city, we changed all of our, we put a phone to him, so he's got a dedicated township phone now.
So whichever officer's on duty will have it.
Whichever township officer's on duty will carry a specific cell phone to the township.
Yeah.
and can you
Is
email that to Sarah?
Sarah?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that tomorrow.
Okay, and we'll have it here if I need a hold.
Yeah, and that's what it's for. You can even put that out to township residents if they need, maybe not an emergency, but they wanna call and ask, we can distribute that number for them too. We do the same thing with the city cell.
Oh, instead of calling 911 and,
Right.
Yeah,
If they've got
fire department
a
call.
question or something like that, they can dial that cell. And if it's duty hours, one of the guys will pick it up. They can even text it if they want it.
Sit on the phone, too.
You do that already with the city?
Mhm.
You don't have a problem with it being abused? Like too many calls?
Oh, of course, and they're silly sometimes, but we'd rather take 3 stupid ones and get the one that we need.
Okay.
And it does take pressure off of dispatch 911. They handle a lot of calls, and if we can take 5% of those off their hands, then we will.
Okay.
But always, if that's what we're gonna put out, always stress, if you have an emergency, call 911. Because calling a cell phone is not as quick as 911.
carbon monoxide detector going on.
That's a 911 call, and they'll dispatch fire that way. That cell phone's not gonna get to fire, that's gonna get to PD.
So my next question was about the 2 officers. When you do have the city officer come out at the same time,
We don't really.
is that just part of the? what
Mutual
is it,
aid.
Mutual aid?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we treat that just like any other mutual aid call,
Okay.
and that's, we would do that
They were
if it was
doing
a
that when
deputy
we
or a
had
trooper
this-
or whoever was out there.
We did that.
With the sheriff,
Today.
you
Yes.
deal with the sheriff department.
Well, I witnessed that happen once where it was all 3.
Yeah.
I was like, this was gonna cost
That's
us.
some doozies. We don't charge for any of that.
Okay.
And then we don't, and the township doesn't charge the city for it either.
And we don't charge the other townships that are, if our please.
Just aren't enough of us out here to do it right, so we have to borrow from each other.
Even if we
What
go
about
to
when-
Tuscola Township.
Yeah.
What about when Millington has a parade?
We do, and they came up and helped us with ours, so.
Did
I mean,
they?
it's-
Okay.
These small towns are kind of, small PDs are kind of banding together and trying to fill the gaps. We used to depend on sheriff's department units or state units that are just not around anymore.
So, okay,
I know they
you
didn't stop me.
they answered all my questions about this.
Oh, man.
Don't forget, we still need the 3 bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one should be coming, I don't, the printing the invoices is something that I don't do, the staff does that, so that'll come, but it'll come with the itemized breakdown. There's not really a good way to do it, if you want, at some point maybe you can get.
But I can see by looking at this,
You can-
which one I had 2 officers, which one I had.
Oh, yeah, but the
One
cost,
officer.
yeah. Anyway, you'll see like on this,
Is there any way
general-
to give me a schedule?
Yeah, to make it the easiest, they're here every day. When we have a full rotation, they'll be here noon to midnight or 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays.
On Fridays and Saturdays?
Statistically speaking, those are the township's busiest times on those days and during the week. And that's the peak for domestics, drunk drivings, anything like that. Typically, they pile up. And over the span of the week, the majority, 78 to 80% of your calls for service come out after noon. So we focus those hours on those times.
They have a key to here too.
Yes.
They have to put the password. The password would be the same for you guys, for the officers, so they just pass that with the officers. Because the restrooms are right here.
We've had some success working some of your blight cases too. We've had some success working some of your blight cases as well.
Yeah,
and that's
A
took
few of
a few minutes to get that
I've been
figured
getting a
out.
little bit of money from the county for that.
Yeah, that's,
For months fines.
There's
We are putting cameras over there.
Yeah.
We're getting a quote from Harper Alarm to get cameras for over in the park. And I will put it out to the public that we had an idea from our new officer to put a school zone 25 at Juniata schools. And they've been here for how long?
since I remember. I mean, I've been here 50
And
years.
never, nobody has thought about putting a school zone
No.
into that area. And that's what one of your officers did, brought it to our lake. And I honestly think it's a good idea to have it on Saginaw and,
I agree. Let's do some digging before we put it out to make sure we've got all the legalities straight that we can.
but we are trying to make it safer
Absolutely.
for our people.
Even if we just do it during school hours.
Yes, just do it in the school hours. That, and everybody knows the summer's not there. All right, any other questions for the city manager and the chief of police?
No.
John? Well, thank you for coming and
Appreciate it.
everything. Sorry for it took so long.
Yeah. Doing the people's work, right? See you later.
You don't need me for anything else, Steve? Is there any other ones that you need me for?
Anything like this,
No?
just like you did, just give me a call.
Okay, let's flip over.
You're the only one supposed to be disposed of.
All right, we have a letter from our attorneys, one of the attorneys from the company that we have attorneys for. If you read the front cover, they are looking to send a letter to the courts to get our blight and our ordinance zoning regulations upheld because the courts are kind of behind it. They're asking all their townships to send us a letter. And they're not asking for the fines, they want it to be the blight and zoning ordinances to be forced to get cleaned up or corrected.
Right.
So I'm gonna make, what would our resolution be? I don't, we didn't have it last one. We'd have to go get your resolution book. I will give you this through.
The last one was number 12, so this should be 13.
So this is 1301?
Yep.
1301, resolution 1301,
1301 or dash 0?
dash 01.
I thought we included the year in there, wrong?
No, we usually.
Yeah. It would be the year, it would be 20,
So it's 13 dash 2024, right?
24 dash 01.
1324 dash.
What's the 13 then? Now you're adding more numbers.
Well, 13 would be the actual resolution number, because the last
Right.
resolution we made was number 12.
Right.
This
But
would be
it's
number
24,
13.
it was
But then he's saying
23.
2401.
It's 23, it'd be 22 or 23 dash 12 was the last one, right?
No. We haven't made anything all year?
No.
Yeah, we made a bunch of them, we made
So
the
it'd be,
Right,
resolution.
but the last one, you
Oh.
wanted to know what the last number was, and
It's
it was
13.
number 12.
12, no,
So
it's
this would be
13,
number
no, it's-
13.
so gotta say the number that it would be, the right way, the whole thing.
Okay.
It'd be
Okay, so I'm
13,
trying to hang in here.
1324.
Not feeling well.
It's the year,
You're not helping me. Okay.
we do the year first.
Yeah, you wanna look at one of the other ones?
We just saw 012 on that resolution, well, how did it write?
Yeah, we did make a bunch of resolutions for pay and all that.
Okay, guys, this is how it reads. Resolution 12-2024.
Okay, so it's 13 dash 2024. Right.
I'll make the motion to approve resolution 13-2024.
Motion
I'll
by
second.
Ben. Second by Tom.
Do you want it to include the title or not?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Resolution regarding zoning and blight enforcement. Regarding zoning and blight enforcement. Get that?
Yes. That's the one.
Ben and Tom's
Tom seconded?
second. Roll call.
Okay, Tom,
Yes.
Deb, yes,
So,
Ben,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
and Bruce.
yes. So we have 5-0 on resolution 13,
Dash
2024.
2024.
Okay. Ambulance contract. We just got that dropped off today, okay? I'm not gonna make no motions or anything like that, but take a look at it. When he was here last month, he accidentally said it'd be 12 this year and no higher than 15.
Well, it's gonna be 18.
And now it's 18, so take a look, see what you guys wanna do. I will bring this back to us next month.
Tell them to go to all the townships that aren't paying and make up the difference.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Be a salesman.
Has he visited any of
That's right.
them?
Well, in the information I read somewhere, they lost at least one.
Yeah, I saw that.
More than that.
Was RBL in Millington?
Millington, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, the paperwork in here is from the minutes of the meetings.
Bruce, will you excuse for this a minute? Go back.
I got that right from Fred that went to that meeting. And we had Fred approve the 15, but when he comes back with the 18, I want to bring it up to you guys.
Just-
So take a look at the, think about if you want to do it, keep it going. The ambulance service. All right, he will be here next month, correct?
Yes.
Sir? So if you have any questions, write them down, because he will be here next month. Assessor. All right, let's start from the beginning. Here. All right. You have the Department of Treasurer. Thank you for submitting the correction action plan to correct the deficiency noted in your 2024 assessment roll audit. Your plans has been accepted as submitted based on finding of the audit local unit to give you the non-compliance as requested by Public Act 660 of 2018. When your local unit was given the designation of non-compliance, a follow-up review will take place the following year. The follow-up review will be conducted after compliance of the 2025 assessment roll and will examine the following: land division studies, agriculture, commercial, EFI studies. It is expected that all the deficiencies as noted above will be corrected at that time. Please be aware of failure of the correction of deficiencies noted in accordance will approve corrective action plans resulting in the second non-compliant. So as of right now, they have accepted our plans of action for fixing the 2024. That means they will be here to review it. None. One of them is the income and assets test for poverty exemptions. And we have a guideline of the federal poverty exemption that our new assessor has given us. And she has asked me, according to this one, to put this in our policy and procedures.
So we did something about this before, But it wasn't worded like this?
No, but she wants to go by this because this wording. Ours was just came in and says, our board of review says we are accepting the federal guidelines and has a 40% accuracy test. But she's saying that, which, this is all in writing to say what they can and cannot have. Okay? I, Bruce Fuller, is adopting the access test and guidelines to use for November border review meeting. The new guidelines.
This is a resolution? Are you looking at the last page? Or what are you doing?
Well, I would guess I'm doing the whole thing
Well, I meant if you're looking at the last page, it's
it's
saying who's offering it and so on.
yeah.
And it says city council, so we have to change some of that. I see it says / township board. So we should just strike the city council member part, right?
Yeah. Offered by Bruce Fuller, seconded by
I'll second.
this one would be 14, 2024 resolution. You can put that up on the top corner here.
And then there's another one we need to check out.
All right, any other discussion on this?
No, but we need to,
Roll call. I'll do it this time. John?
Good.
Deb?
yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Bruce? Yes. Ben?
Yes.
5-0. Resolution has been passed.
I guess we need to do the L4029 again, even though we did it at an annual, because.
She'll be here tomorrow to help you on that.
I thought she said it had to be done at a meeting today.
That's gotta be done at our meeting.
Mm-hmm.
What's gotta get done to it?
Well, it already got sent to the equalization department, but we need to approve it. Even though we approved it before, and it was not correct before, and now it is.
Oh, okay, we gotta make a motion to approve the 1 mil.
Mhm.
1 mil of taxes paid to the township millage for 1 mil. Do I have a second?
Which paper is it? Oh, so I'm looking at the same thing as you.
This is tax, right here. One. It's gotta go to equalization, but we've done it before. We've done it at
I
our,
remember that, you know.
we've done it at our
Annual.
annual meeting to approve the 1% taxes for,
Yeah, that one he's got filled out.
we don't have that paperwork.
Oh. No wonder I can't find it.
Can you repeat the motion?
I meant to approve the 1% millage request,
1 mil.
1 mil, for the Vassar Township residents.
1 million millage.
Huh?
What was that for millage?
1 mil, 1 mil
1 MIL.
Yeah.
for the
1 million.
millage for Vassar Township. Right?
It's 1 mil of the taxable value of the homestead.
Do I have a second?
Second.
So you get that.
Not 1 million, 1 mil.
MIL, dot.
Dot.
You got $1 million, I'll take it.
Well, our taxpayers are.
1 million of.
Really?
1
I
million
can't
of
see
a
that, but
percentage
it's
of
two L's.
0.001.
It's one L. I can't see that, so I don't know if it is or isn't.
There you go.
It looked like it was extra letters there.
All depends if you put your glasses on or not. But
There you go. I can read
Does
that
that make it
now.
better for
I can
you?
read that now,
There you
even with
go.
my
Oh,
glasses.
wow.
Second by Tom, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. Motion carried. Okay, what else did she have in here? Oh, by the way, she did, Lisa did return all the keys and all the paperwork. But now she's,
In the flash.
And the
and
database.
the flash drives.
We
And now
got the password to that.
and
yes.
she's trying to get it all fixed. This one I gotta figure out. Do you know if the township has fee schedule or waiver policy that has been approved? What waiver? Oh, for being late for turning in, if you bought a new house, you're supposed to have a certain period of time,
You get like 14 days, I think, or 45 days.
45 days.
Are you talking about affidavits?
That's
Yes,
No, we never had a fee against that.
It states on it that you have so long.
Right. But I'm saying we never had a fee against it.
right, but we have to have it shown for,
She's suggesting that we possibly waive any fee and not have a
Correct.
fee.
Right.
that's what she
If it
wants.
becomes a problem, then you can address that later, the way I interpreted what she
So the
said.
fees are up there, it's not up there.
Right, but it doesn't say it's waived either.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying in here, that I read.
Right, so she wants us to
She wants
make a
someone to
motion.
say, there's a fee or it's waived.
We would need a motion to waive the fees for late,
I can't find that wording right now, or else I would have made the motion, but.
it's on page 2 at the top.
I don't know if they're in the same order you got them. Oh, maybe
It's an email.
Oh, it's in the email part.
It says, I will get these 3 added right now. That was something else.
Oh, she was gonna give a copy. Did she do that?
For what?
Of poverty exemption? Oh.
Yeah, we just approved that.
That's not what I'm reading the wrong
We
place.
just approved that.
It's the second paragraph of the same thing. I got it now.
It's this one, page 1.
Not sure that what waiver policy is.
Property transfer affidavits have been waived.
Where's that one?
So it says, that's pretty much what ours looks like. There's another way of line. Whereas fees for late submission, property transfer affidavits have been waived.
We'll make a motion to waive the late fee for property transfer affidavit. For late paperwork. Do I have a second?
No second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Oh, read it back, please.
You're back, she's the secretary.
Motion by Bruce Fuller to waive the late fees for property transfer affidavit for late paperwork. Second by Deb. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carried. Then there's one more. taxpayer sensibility to right now, she's, only open by appointments, correct?
Correct.
Until she gets a lot of this. You can contact us by the phone to make an appointment with you or an
Or should you get an email?
email.
her.
Email our assessor or contact our administrative assistant. Do I have everything?
While we're talking about that, before you do whatever you're about to do, I understand that right now, it's overwhelming, and it makes sense that she would want to do that. But I hope we can convince her that having some sort of regular hours here. She did say that she doesn't want that in one of her correspondence.
But she says down the road she will be.
I didn't hear her read that, but I read that she didn't want to do that.
Well,
And I understand it right now. She needs a little bit of freedom to get this done and meet people by appointment as necessary. She's, got a lot to catch up on.
well, she's gotta fix a lot of stuff in December and everything else.
That's what I'm
Plus,
saying, I
she's gotta
understand.
do, what was that? Land of it,
Land
studies.
studies, yeah. Oh, yeah, studies.
20%.
20% for the next two years.
So what's in her contract? Does it say that she has to be here?
As of right now,
I don't know if we have a contract, do we?
Yeah, he passed it. We gave him authority to pass it. I had it here somewhere.
Bless you.
she wants this as our new poverty tax exemption paperwork too. And I have no problem letting her do that.
She's got to get the S&A on her new laptop.
Huh?
She's got to get the S&A installed on her new laptop so she can move forward.
Yeah, that's happening tomorrow morning.
So do you know, Bruce, do you have it there that she has to be here once a week? If it does,
Not
we
here
gotta-
with me.
I know, but do we have that on the contract? If so, we have to
I'm pretty sure.
give her a lenient for a couple months or something.
Well, it's gonna be more than a couple months, I can tell you that.
Well, if it's in our contract, she has to be here once a week and she signed it, we have to rescind that part? Or just let her go with not being in the contract? So you don't know, I thought I had it. I know I had the contract. Didn't I get it from you, Deb, today? I thought I did.
Did you do it that time?
I don't know. Mine's just a copy, you got the original.
Okay, so while she's looking that up, I don't see where she's asking us to approve all of this in the letter part, but she's gave us a stack of paperwork. It looks like she wants to be like the policy and procedure.
Yes.
So do we have to do that tonight, or can that wait till you have time to talk to her and we have time to read it better? It's a whole,
That's something she requested in order to move forward with getting this resolved.
we've done the things that she says in the emails, though, that she needs them right
Well, the
away.
poverty exemption policy and procedure we already did.
Right.
I'm just saying that there's a new sheet that she wants to go by. Because it says, it needs a federal income tax return, Michigan income tax return, the bylaws. But the other ones is,
Right there, it's highlighted on the screen, in her contract.
till the issues are resolved.
Okay.
Right.
So it's already resolved right there then.
Okay.
It's covered.
It ain't, nothing's resolved yet.
No,
No,
I'm
I'm saying-
sorry. That question
That
is,
question is resolved.
yes.
But she has met with people already.
Yeah.
She returns phone calls and emails, she's set up in the email.
Okay, with this personal property canvas record records.
What's the name of that?
Canvas. This one.
Said that for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll ask her. Oh, well, I'll ask her about the means.
Moving right.
So the rest of this will table till we look at it.
She has to the end of September.
All right, flare runs. We have two people in the audience, let's get them out of the way before we go on to the other private flare runs. Chase Campbell,
Not in attendance.
I was gonna say he's not
not
here.
coming?
No.
Okay, that one's an easy one then.
He stated he can't come because he just started his new job.
Is that the one they had the email though?
No, that
Okay.
was the reason.
Oh, that was the accident, okay.
Yeah.
You're looking at it right now.
Yeah, that's the accident.
The officer in charge of the report stated to me that neither person was involved at the fault.
On the Vassar Fire Department report, they say his name at fault. So the fire department says he's at fault. He says the police said nobody's at fault.
You had an accident with nobody at fault.
Yeah, isn't that amazing how that happened then?
I did speak with the officer that responded to that, and it's our officer Bailey. I can tell you verbatim what he told me, but I don't have anything in writing.
Well, what's the gist of what he told you?
That Chase Campbell was at fault because he failed to yield, but there was no accident report written by Vassar Police Department, only notes. And that the Vassar Fire Department can deem somebody at fault for an accident. But on the back of your, if you just flip the whole thing over, that was written by the officer.
There are two vehicles.
I see the word right there.
There's a Jeep and a Buick.
That's what it says next to the word vehicle.
All right,
And he's either asking for a dismissal or a payment
Payment
plan.
plan.
He said if you can't get the dismissal, then a payment plan.
So he'll have to November to pay it. Or we don't put it on the tax roll.
Well, do we have rules in place for how we do the payment plan?
Not really. No. As long as it's done before tax time, before the tax roll.
So John, that was something else that I kind of wanted to ask, because Sherry told me that I have to have all of that to her by October 1st
Oh,
to
okay.
be put on the taxes.
Well,
not
each
November
assessor's
1st.
different, yeah.
Yeah. So
So-
October.
Well, it goes to equalization, I think, so.
Yeah.
So what is the worst case? I mean, they normally would bill him 3 times, so that's already 3 months. If he gets a problem.
Well, because
if
it's
he gets in a problem
do
in
we,
August,
do we allow them to go an extra
Then it goes till
6
next
months and not put it on the tax
Yeah, it
roll?
wouldn't go on
and then
till
put it
next
on
year's
next year?
taxes.
Yeah.
if you gave him time to make payments.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't think we ever put down the thing at least 6 months or 3 months before you put it on the tax roll. Because if someone had a fire run and they didn't pay it in September, that wouldn't be fair if you put it on the tax roll.
Did he give any kind of idea what payment plan he would like?
No,
He didn't say any numbers?
nothing.
Do you need it as a motion?
yes.
Almost every payment plan we always done was just what they felt like they wanted to pay, till it's paid off.
But he didn't say anything, so we're dealing with it tonight. I'll make a motion that we give him 6 months. Does that sound like a good deal?
6 months without interest, that sounds good.
6 months to pay it off.
Yeah, but we gotta pick a starting date. I mean, starting first of next month, so that gives him 6.5 months.
With all actuality, you're getting 6 plus 12.
Well, right. If he,
Think about it.
I mean, you know, if he doesn't make it in time, but he gets it before he put it on the taxes, he's still covered.
So that's 18 months.
But that's not my motion. So I'll say give 6 months starting October 1st. And he can pay early if he wants, that's fine.
So April 30th. 2025. Do I have a second?
Who's the first?
Ben is the first.
Before we second, can I get a read back of your motion full?
I don't know what.
Motion by Ben to give Chase
6
Campbell
months
6
starting
months
October 1st.
to.
Yeah, you better say to pay fire run.
Okay.
Is there a fire run, yeah, invoice number, is that what you go by?
Yes.
So fire run invoice number 897.
897?
That's what it says on here.
Yeah, 897. 897, round number 66. Actually, what it's.
Run don't matter, just in
No,
case the sheet.
that's, I was just reading what was on the paper.
So I have a motion and a second.
No, you don't have a second.
Do I need a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays?
Nay.
1 nay, 4 yeses and 1 nay. Right. I see you're still using first names.
I'll go through
Yeah.
after I'm done putting the last one.
Okay, we have another one that was just given to us today. This lady was here July 9th, regular meeting. Well, she had a letter sent to us.
Yes, it was me. I'm her granddaughter.
Yeah. You couldn't make it that
No.
meeting.
Greetings at home, busy.
And this one is the CO2 detection.
Yes.
She did pay $250.
She did. She's very concerned about it.
And you're asking us to stop the rest of it.
If you would, yes. I was listening to what Officer Guile had to say. Their switch, my grandma spoke with her a lot about this. She's been very happy with the officer that's been out there. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with that corner. My family's been there a long time, so am I.
I will make a motion to accept the $250 for full payment of fire run invoice number. No, I don't have an invoice number.
I don't have it.
It is 891.
891, invoice number.
Thank you.
Do I have a second?
Second.
This is what I brought up the phone number for.
Yes, when you said that, I wasn't sure if I should speak up or not. I really like that I need to put precautions in place, hopefully with my family. I've worked in Bangor Township zoning, I worked here for 6 years, and we had a kind of a non-on-the-books system of knowing where there were homes, where there were people that just need a little bit more assistance at times. This would be one of those. I don't know if you have anything in place for that.
For what?
When people are kind of having a rough time, my grandma's 87, so things like that. We knew where the elderly were, disabled people that just needed a little bit more assistance. When phone calls were made, similar to what he was saying, where you don't want them calling that cell phone number all the time.
Right.
I do actually believe she spoke with that officer, and I believe he gave her the cell phone number.
Oh, it's home, his own phone?
I'm not sure, but
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any,
Who seconded?
Nay.
I
Ben did. Any nays?
Yeah.
Ben seconded.
Oh, Ben seconded.
4-1.
I thought I'm hearing her say me.
She was, to answer
Okay.
Bruce's question.
Okay.
Now, because of our fire run ordinance, it has to come in front of us to put the ones that are in, not paying their fire runs. We have to make a motion to put them on the winter tax. There's one that paid $200, but still needs $300. Received a check for $25 at one time, another check at $25, still needs to pay $450. But the one that says paid $250, we just took away. That would be 47 on this paperwork. And we also extended 66, so that one will be crossed off too. So I need a motion to, how far do you want to go? They all had third letters, correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
They were all set by me.
Do you have a way of monitoring, has there been any contact from any of these others, or they just ignore it, or, I mean, if they called and said, hey, I need time, or I need help, or?
No.
And just didn't do paperwork, no call, no nothing on most of these?
When we did give one lady a time, she was in a car wreck. She works at Carroll Library. Do you know what her name was?
Yes, that is, Sarah Rick, number 880. An extension was given until 8/20/2024. No payments for me.
It was given till August. Right.
Which number was it? It's not on here. I don't see that number.
880 invoice number,
Oh, run
rollover,
number.
accident,
Okay.
Sarah Rick.
Yeah, I don't see invoice numbers on here, so.
No, it's got run number runs.
Run number is on here.
Oh,
I'm still looking for the name, I might find it.
oh, that one is Millington.
Oh, okay.
Millington doesn't have run numbers. It should be up near the middle-ish.
Okay, we need a motion to approve to put on the.
Kathy Schultz.
No, I see it.
It was who?
Sarah.
It's right under, it's between number 20 and number 40, run.
Yeah, Sarah Rick.
Oh, Sarah Rick, okay.
I need a motion to put on, to put the fire runs on the tax bill.
I know we've been leading up to this, but I hate to see this.
This
I make a motion to put, the fire runs on the winter tax bills.
That are delinquent.
That are done.
Motion by Deb to put the fire runs on the winter tax bills that are delinquent. Second by,
I'll second it. We gotta get paid one way or the other.
any other discussion? All in favor? Aye.
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 Any nays?
Nay.
Nay.
3-2. This been on the books forever, people.
I know, I never agree with it. I know we need to change this. Every time we talk about it, we don't do it.
And we still don't even have a policy for the car. Nice. All right, that's it for, the fire runs. Okay, road commission, it was brought by, Troy to see about, the road commission trimming,
Okay, this is a request.
yeah.
I have noted here, I don't have any paperwork on this, I thought it was a bid, no. Okay, got it.
And I guess it's gotta come from me to see if they can trim trees and,
I can add something, that's the corner my grandma lives on, that's why I stayed for a second. It is a very bad corner. I actually go there a lot, and when you turn down the dirt road that she lives on, she's on Road Cracker right off the dirt road. You cannot see unless the nose of your car is out in the road. It is very, very bad. I've had an issue with it for all summer really, and I haven't had time to call, talk to anybody. I know my grandma has it, I'm not sure who she's spoken with. But it is a blind corner when you're looking, I guess it'd be toward Mayville on Road Cracker Road. You cannot see past all the brush. It comes out and leans over the ditch, so you cannot see.
and I guess Troy talked to the road commission and he needs approval for the road commission to trim them.
Why?
They would fall right there. They're on the ditch line. I mean, it's.
Because
Are
they're
they
not,
responsible for the trim over the blocking the road?
they said they
Blocking
won't
the
touch
line?
it, they won't touch it until they're gonna bill us with it.
Wow.
Of course.
Yeah,
Is it in the right of way? I'm sorry.
it is in the right of way.
It
The
is.
right of way is 30 feet.
Right. That's what I'm asking. I was.
There's lots of roads with that problem over here.
They
It's
quit
not the
taking
only
care of
road.
the
Lots
roads
of
years ago.
roads like that.
Yeah.
I know.
But it's
I grew up on
Brian
it.
and Keene
Quite a
is
long
pretty
time.
bad.
Yeah.
33 feet too, but regardless.
Kane and Brown Road's really bad.
Mhm.
The house on the south,
Way out.
northeast corner.
Is, by any chance, does anybody notice, is this one of the shots they sprayed? Did they at least kill this stuff? Or did they manage to
No,
miss
they
this
did
one?
not. It is over. I just went through there 2
They
days
said it
ago.
wouldn't be until next year until.
It is a
they
good,
die.
yes. It's a good
Oh,
15 feet
It's
tall.
brown everywhere where they
It's
spray.
brown all over.
Yeah, it's not at all, no.
It won't fall for several years, it's just dead. But
Right.
They didn't do
And
that.
it's so overgrown it can't even fall.
So road commission wants to charge us to cut
Yeah, just like they've done in the past. You were on the board when you guys did Oak
it.
Road?
No, we had somebody go over and cut.
No.
No, Dan, yeah,
Paid to
you're
have
talking
the
in
whole
the
road,
That's true, two,
and that's what this
Two
is. This is
streets, yeah.
exactly the same thing, just.
but this is a right of way though.
That's the right of way as well.
We did
It's
right away
exactly the
on
same thing.
Oak and,
Are there any clear vision area in your zoning, or does that apply out here?
That doesn't apply to the county being forced to do
That's
it.
what I'm wondering.
I don't know, I got,
Because
I
it's not,
got
if there's
poles
an
in my
accident out
yard.
there, it's going to be bad.
and I can tell you what, those poles are not the right place for clear vision.
Right.
Because it's clear vision 120 feet off of the center of the road. And the one pole that's closest to my driveway is more than 120 feet, I can tell you.
Yours is different in the sense that it's on a main road that used to be an M road,
Oak Road,
but,
Down.
but Saginaw Road was an M road, so
But
that's
don't-
why there's clear visions here.
Bob, ain't there clear visions on Oak and Haynes?
Oak and Haynes
It's clear vision.
You got the farmer that's got corn way too far out there and the
Yeah.
region's there, but, yeah, there's, yeah.
But they're not all over the township, it's just.
No, they're not all over, a lot of them are so overgrown with trees that they need to be trimmed, yeah. I did Hess Road this weekend. It's the first time I've been able to get in the bottom, first time we were able to get in the bottom all year.
Yes, I'm
All
really.
right, what do you guys wanna do? Find out how much they're gonna cost us? Or what? That'd be a start, I
I
guess.
mean, I didn't go drive and look at it, so I don't, I mean, if it's way worse than all the rest, do we wanna just authorize this one to be done and get quotes on other ones, or what do you wanna do? I don't know. I don't know how they'll charge us, I don't know how they'll do it.
I don't either. Well, let's
They
find
never
out.
talked about it at that meeting
No,
when we went.
Keep in mind, I told you, I got a 24-foot reach, we're doing a whole township of, Watertown and reach across, but if the trees are huge, that's what the county, and that's what you guys run into before, there was too big of trees, so you had to hire somebody to cut them and mulch them. And I don't know what you got, whether you got brush or trees there.
I think
Is it-
it's mostly brush. I don't think
Cause
there's.
in my mind, I think that's only brush. But I thought it was part of bushes from the people's yard though, that they're leaving there that they don't want.
I would
the buffer.
agree with that.
I already talked to them people about knocking them down 3 years ago.
Well, that's the
No,
way
that's
it
my
is.
buffer, that's my plants.
Why can't we add it to the,
Butterflies,
why
if I
can't we add it
remember
to
right,
the
something
bid of
like
cutting
that.
the
ditch?
yeah, the ditches?
Roadside mowing.
Yeah, roadside mowing, why can't we add that to the bid?
You can.
You
Why
can.
don't we?
That's why it's here.
You got a guy that does your
No,
roadside
it's
mowing
we
and
already did
fines.
two
Get a
cuttings.
price from
No,
him.
no, he has not did 2 cuttings yet.
What would he, you'd have to ask, what would he charge to spot, dude, this other stuff? Cause we can't afford to do the whole dang township, we know that.
Yeah.
Bob, how much would you charge to do a spot like that?
I'd have to look at it.
Yeah.
If it's brush, I mean, it's one thing, but if it's a tree,
Have you ever,
I remember, got me thinking here, too many places or not much sleep, one of the
Bring up
other.
Google Earth.
And I was thinking if the woman didn't want them down because of the because of there were flowers.
But it's in the right of way.
Yeah, oh, sure it is.
Uh,
Way out by the stop sign, am I correct?
It is, yeah. There's
No.
nowhere near their yard. I mean,
Yeah, but
yes.
keep in mind, you pay taxes to the center of the road,
Right.
but you don't own that.
have you ever turned a list of stuff that's overgrown besides the roadside cutting to us? Or to Bruce?
No,
What
Bruce and
possibly
I
could
talked
be in
about
trouble?
earlier about maybe doing a couple, I did Oak Road down the ways, both sides, and
his new one reaches quite way over.
I go to the back side of the bank. But it only takes out 4-inch trees, which is pretty big size.
I don't think you're
But
gonna hit anything that big out there.
all I'm saying is that stuff that's
How come in
available.
September we haven't had second cut?
I know I do it cheaper in the county, that's all I can say.
He's saying that he hasn't did second cut, he asked me today if he wanted a second cut, and I says, that's up to you, it's always been up to you to do a second cut. If it
Well,
needs-
Deb said that she don't want to pay no money for mowing lawn anymore, so that's why it's not done.
I said that?
You certainly did, you told me flat out, right to my face. No, if it ain't doing it, it's a waste of money, we don't need it. Almost verbatim.
Millington bought it all.
Verbatim.
Millington bought
It
it
is
all.
up to the homeowner to maintain their own ditch.
There you go. In Wyoming and Montana, they cut them, the homeowner does their front yards, and they bale them out there, because they got a bigger, farmers go right down the roads and bale. I mean, but they do have a bigger. And they're-
Okay, I zoomed in on it for the hell of it, can somebody tell me which corner we're talking about? Northeast, southwest type thing? or-
Throw it up there.
I was about to say, do you want me to just pull up?
Just throw it up
Google
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, shit.
I joked about it, but you didn't joke. So I brought it up on my phone.
Okay. What do
Okay,
you want, Google
Waterman
Earth?
is another bad corner, you have to pull out in the
Corner of
middle.
Ruprecht and
Okay,
Birch Road.
Waterman Road, on the east side.
East side, yeah.
What is the address?
I think it's
People that don't know that
50,
property
Perfect
there.
Road.
Okay.
And that
They
should bring you
give
to
me
the corner.
permission to come in through that, ditches are so deep we can't get through them, they give me permission to come in, that will be cut.
Well, that's good.
On the
Because that's
north
good.
side,
That's it.
Yeah.
right?
So it would be
North
that,
side.
you got
Northwest
Perfect Road
side.
right there.
Correct?
Yep.
So let me go to,
Where's the corner? That they're having, oh, the gravel.
So it would be the northeast corner you're talking about?
Correct.
Oh my God, no, we're all gonna get seasick because you're flying.
hey.
I don't get
How do I go
seasick
back?
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about with any flowers and butterflies, but
So this is the corner right
And I'm
here.
not sure it's the same, I get a lot
Okay.
of flack.
So which corner are they talking about that?
right where her cursor is right now, right there.
And the other side is not a problem.
We trimmed her yard completely. She's got nothing left.
That's your grandma's, the next corner?
Yes. Yeah, she's right there in the corner, and hers doesn't even look like that now.
What is that, it's Root Rock and what road?
Birch.
Birch is
The dirt road.
Dirt road.
the dirt road behind the,
By the county garage, behind the county garage.
yes,
That's turns,
Root Rock.
roof right,
Huh?
right at the corner.
Okay, so your worst is on the corner, Val's is on the corner,
Correct. It'd be
correct?
Val's property. It's the
Yep.
corner of Val's
The
property.
backside, that's a big deep ditch, that's
Yes,
correct.
it is. Yep.
All right, what do you want to do? You want to have them just send us a bill to get it trimmed?
I'll trim that one for a couple $100, but other than that,
Just put it on,
we do it on this fall mowing,
yeah.
if you want that. Cause that is basically brush, there is some trees there.
It is.
You could get your, at least some.
Right.
trees
We were looking at it. We were.
You guys want to do that? And while you're mowing, you look at some other ones you can give us.
You give me a checklist, but Ben wants to put out estimates, he don't like
Right.
doing that, so I'm all for what
But when
he's
you're
saying.
mowing,
For future, that's true. Right now, we have a problem. We're asking about a Band-Aid. You said a couple $100, right?
There you go.
You'd be willing to do that corner?
yeah, but when you're mowing, write down the other
I'll
ones
make a
that are bad
motion.
so we can.
Yep.
Well, we need to put that in writing next time when we put the bids out, that show us any target points or bad points that
All
could
right,
be.
you have to remember that when we put it out.
That's what Sarah's there for. Write down, Sarah.
I got it.
Right.
I'll give you plenty, Oak and Walton. That's a bad
Oh,
corner.
yeah.
That's
Well, if you
terrible.
want to talk them all, then I'll just,
No.
we have to make a
No,
motion.
you got a motion by Ben to fix this one.
All right.
We're talking about a Band-Aid here as far as an immediate problem that we've been brought to by our zoning enforcement officer and a resident that lives on the corner. So
Motion by Ben.
I make a motion to authorize R&R up to $200. Does that cover it? You satisfied with that?
Yeah.
For this one time?
I think so, one time.
For a one-time brush cutting. I'm sorry, I'm writing at the same time.
She's typing fast.
North,
Right.
I know, I can't type that fast. Right there. North,
Northeast.
east corner
Northeast.
of Ruprecht Road and Birch Road.
Yeah, that wasn't the butterfly lady.
No.
If you see butterflies, don't.
Second by me, Bruce.
Thank you guys very much.
Any other discussion?
Have a good one.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? 5-0. Motion carried. Okay, applications for boards. Okay, planning commission, October, this will be for October 31st of 2024. Devon Folder, there's a vacancy. Sam is up.
For
See?
when? October?
For October 31st. ZBA, Bob, and an alternate. The ambulance base reps are up to and the alternates.
Is there more than one rep?
One rep and one alternate
Okay,
for the
yeah.
ambulance. They haven't been updated since, hopefully we did it in June, but I don't think so. City Park and an alternate. for Park and Rec is Therese, Sam, and 2 more vacancies.
What do you mean 2 more vacancies?
They have 2 vacancies on the Park and Rec.
I believe you made a decision that it was now a 5-member board. You never replaced them.
Yeah.
Oh. we
You
just-
didn't vote on that, if I
Oh.
recall. You deemed it that way.
Right, we have a 5-member board.
Right. So we can keep.
Right, we have a vacancy
But
on
you
the
can fill
planning.
those 2 seats if you choose to fix that.
We have a, vacancy on the planning commission. I have a application for the planning commission. I gotta see what date the vacancy is. I'm gonna make this one October 25, so they're gonna have 2 in each year. October 31, 2025, this one will expire. I'm appointing Monica
Whitburn.
Woodburn.
Oh, you should have just let him try first.
I was getting there, Whiteburn. I was
Most people
close.
say Whiteburn, but there's no E.
Yeah, I know. To the planning commission.
Term ending 8/31.
October 31, 2025.
Is that a motion?
That was a motion.
Who is she replacing on the plan commission?
The vacancy,
Which is, I don't remember who was that. Too long ago to remember.
probably,
It's been vacant for like 3-4 months, 5 months.
yeah, probably when the two guys left.
Oh, yeah. When
Sean.
Sean and his son.
Son.
His son,
Tobias.
Tobias left. Do I have a second?
A second.
Good.
Yeah.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
So you must be Mike.
Yes, thank you.
If you notice on there, she's even willing to take on the secretary job.
Can't, we already gave that up.
No, the
No,
planning
they
commission
still-
still has to have a secretary.
No.
To file for, to send for,
Welcome aboard. Your first meeting is Thursday. If you get in here and get
you
blessed,
gotta get sworn in
you gotta
by,
get sworn in. Meet with the clerk.
well, by the looks of it, she might not be in tomorrow.
Who else?
But I can swear
I was
you
gonna say,
in.
okay.
I'll be here at 4:30.
Watch her say that. You can swear her in.
All right, so I'll wait on that one. We do have a application for Park and Rec. If we
But
could-
no, we have no opening.
I guess,
You or we don't?
I did make a motion to go to 5.
I don't believe you ever made a motion.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There you go, Sarah, look it up.
All right, let's go with the park first.
Yes.
Park and Vet, everybody received one. That, and it's been posted on
Saying it.
Facebook.
Oh, this thing?
Yep, it's been posted on Facebook. Please spread it around. There's a thing before it, it's October 19th, 2 to 5. Then there's a haunted trail from 7 to 9. Come dressed in Halloween costumes if you want. Everybody's invited, the township and anybody. And they're also looking for volunteers to help in the haunted trails. If you want to, you could call Sarah at Vassar Township Hall, and she would like to take volunteers. Okay.
I have something I want to say regarding our park. Someone is abusing the porta potty over there. Come on, people. I don't know who's doing it, but it's been repeated for 3 weeks in a
What the hell are you looking at me? I've never been over there.
No, but it needs to be addressed.
It needs to be addressed. They
Someone
are,
was never properly taught how to use the toilet. I mean, come on. And they're stealing the toilet paper. We have them come out the first of the month and clean that and suck it out in the whole 9 yards. And the second day, all the toilet paper's
I
gone.
blame that on COVID.
And our park maintenance person has had to clean human excrement that was all over the floor, all over the toilet seat. That is not part of his job.
If behind us, they do it at night.
And behind it,
If
there,
it in the
Behind the outhouse?
But behind
Yes.
Behind
us.
the porta potty?
yes.
How come our porta potty person aren't cleaning?
Because Charlie feels terrible that what if someone wants to use it and he checks it daily. So he goes over there and he cleans it and he should not have to. For one, it's
I
disgusting.
think it's in our contract that if we call them, they have to come and clean.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna
That's what I
say.
thought. You call
You
them,
can
they
put
come
an out of
clean,
order
they
sign
power
on it.
wash it and.
Which won't help if it's outside the back, they aren't gonna do that.
Well, right.
But he can put an order sign on it and just make a phone call.
But that's part of the
You
reason
won't
why
get
we're
feet.
putting cameras over there. We are.
That'll solve it in the long run.
Doing this.
Yeah, but
Wow.
right now we don't have to bid that.
Well, hopefully.
Okay. That's it with the park so far until we get back from the planning commission. New hall. They have started on the hall. They have the blocks laid for the flooring. They are gonna get ready to put the pipes in, and it's gotta go outside the walls. And had a meeting with them today. This is very important, people. You have a pamphlet in front of you. They wanna know the colors of the roof, what kind of stone, what kind of windows, what kind of door frame, what kind of siding and corners you want, and your gutters. You have a standard color selection for your thing, but I also have, that's why this bag is here. Samples.
As a suggestion, could we match up with what's out on the park? You know, like the color coordination of the National Park, so it kind of blends all into one?
Yeah,
That would be
would look
nice.
very cohesive looking. versus
Yeah.
What, the green roof and the,
That's what I thought, green roof on the hall, because you got a green roof on the garage, and you
Yeah.
got a green roof on the pavilion.
Pavilion, right?
Yeah.
but you still gotta
Green
discuss.
follows the marijuana, I think it's great.
Well,
Just follow the code.
the yellow was to celebrate this hall, that's why that's on there. Because this is beige. But we have all different kinds to look at.
I make a motion to excuse me from this because it don't bother me, I don't care. The colors, it's not my lane, huh?
Well, everybody wants to make their decisions.
Make a little committee, like we said at the very beginning, and to determine on the colors and all the extra stuff. I think it was told that they were gonna get a hold of Rachel, and Rachel was gonna get a hold of you about it.
That's on the progress of the village, not the subcommittee. So do you want to break down a subcommittee to make these decisions?
Do it right away, yes.
So if we have the subcommittee, can the subcommittee go right to tell IRD on what they decide so they can get it ordered and get done before the winter flies?
Anybody out there in the audience want to volunteer for colors?
I will be one of them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we should just color coordinate with the park that's already there. Make it, like you said, it's a police.
Okay,
It'd
but
be
we
a
have
lot
to still
better.
pick on the stone. Nobody has We have to pick the stone too.
Still.
I know people like to look at colors in the shade, in the sun, and it'll drive me nuts.
Stone. Where would the stone be? Like on the corners or what are the?
You have to look
Or
at
the
the
bottom, yeah,
like
just in the front.
wainscoting and the pillars next to the roof, covered roof part.
Wayne's
The walkway.
Okay.
Wayne's coat.
Look how it's spelled
The
though.
wings of the wings.
Wayne's coat.
Look how it's spelled though. It's wainscoting.
That's the stone.
I've had this argument before.
Sarah,
Yes,
you wanna make a subcommittee?
yes,
You wanna be on it?
yeah.
Tom, you wanna be on it?
You have a member of the audience who just volunteered as well.
You gonna be Bob?
So,
Okay, I will be on it too, so there's 4 of us.
yeah, exactly.
Let's,
Off of the color question though, if you remember, I asked if we could get a price of better quality roofing rather than pole barn metal. Did we get that?
not yet.
Well, I mean, color choice is still gonna be the same color choice, but we need to look at that. I hope.
Alright, subcommittee will meet. Good. Subcommittee would be for the hall, will be me,
So there's me.
Bruce,
Or it could be Sarah, me.
well, Sarah, Tom,
He's joking about the word me.
and Monica, yes.
Is that it?
Yep,
Okay.
Oh,
and
Janice didn't want to get into that, or did you?
What, the subcommittee?
Yeah.
When would you be meeting? When would you meet?
We're thinking about that still.
will you be here tomorrow?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could be here tomorrow.
4:30?
Yeah.
Tom?
Yeah.
4:30 tomorrow?
Yes, yes.
I've got people working on my house tomorrow,
Alright,
so I can't.
4:30 tomorrow will be our meeting for picking out colors.
Okay.
I'll defer to you.
And so, because he wants to get it ordered so he can get that framed and in. Okay. Training, I have,
Wait a minute. I make a motion to accept whatever the subcommittee makes choices on.
Can I suggest that maybe your motion include forming the subcommittee?
Oh, yeah, we gotta do the forming too.
So maybe she could put it above the word subcommittee. Motion by John
Yeah.
to,
Motion by form a
Hey, I'm just
subcommittee.
typing.
Motion by John to form a subcommittee
consisting of,
for the
new hall.
new hall,
Aesthetics.
interior and exterior design,
colors.
color, design colors. And allow them to make the final decision.
I would say when it comes to the rock, maybe they should bring that back to the board, don't you think? The stone, like what style, what price? Because that could change drastically, couldn't it? You pick this one, it could be
Is that in-
$10,000, this one could be $5,000.
Is that in
right?
here?
It's not in here, no.
No, there's no price.
No colors? No, no.
The stone's in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you could be there tomorrow. I got people coming.
We could pick out a couple stones.
That's my motion.
Next 2 days.
Then let people decide.
Do I have a second?
What are you doing?
Do I have a second?
second.
Soon. I have
Were you already typing, Tom, before he said that? 'Cause, man, that was quick.
She's good.
Facts.
She's also minor reading.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Motion carried. 5-0. Then you have the subcommittee below that. Okay, you have training. There's a training at,
Who said that?
Bavarian Lodge on the 24th. It's a regional meeting. They have subjects there. I know we're gonna be late on this payment.
How late do we have to make that decision? Because I wanted to go to them, but I don't know if I'm available.
Well,
I've seen this.
Well, we're already
Last week.
We're already past.
We're already past.
Now at least you could call them up and ask them,
Well, we're already past the early check-in. you're talking
Yeah.
about.
but just ask them for grace. Say, we just received this. We'll blame it on administrative assistant or something.
I wanna go to it.
It's always me.
It falls on you.
Oh, man.
I would like to go to it.
Right?
It doesn't say what early and what prices are.
I know.
I do have a book.
I know it's already passed. Yeah, if you got your buckets in there. But I know the early bird's already gone. I am gonna go to this thing from MTA.
You're the only one?
I'd like to be put on
Ben
as
said he wants-
tentative, but I have to check some things before I can say yes or no.
Like,
Well, you're already late.
Give me a day.
Okay.
Give me a day.
You're already late, I mean.
I can let you know a couple days, a day after tomorrow.
So Thursday we could put Thursday would be fine? Yeah. And then pay for it on it. So it might be me and Ben.
So need to know by Thursday,
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
this Thursday.
Because of what we said or some other reason?
No, that's.
Oh, okay, yes,
what they
that's
said.
what I said, yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to.
I thought you were saying something else, I wanted to make sure.
Right.
Right,
I mean, the last bit.
we got one more. I got public comment.
Oh, wait a minute, we're on training still.
Oh,
Come to my attention that there's a lot of stuff that we could be doing on webcast, but it's not available to us with our packages.
thought we
The
paid.
You
zoning
might not.
administrator
They
wants
said
to
it
do
would
some
be.
stuff.
They said it would be.
No.
When we ordered that.
Sarah, didn't you say we were gonna get charged 25 for the meeting?
Yeah, so we have the plus package, not the premium package.
Right, but they said with the plus package, it was still online classes that would be available to us.
Some are.
Some are, but not
the
what-
Now you know classes are available.
Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that we could be seeing.
More money, more money.
It's still costing us more money, correct?
Okay.
Well,
So we need to investigate in that, see how much more it's gonna cost us, and how many people wanna look at the training. And decide if we just pay by webcast or put that extra.
all right.
One more thing about the building, are we talking to anybody about any of the options that we talked about, like I showed you this drawing a month ago, or 2 months ago?
Kitchen and stuff?
When Teo, I forget his first name, Al from Teo, gave us some information and I made some suggested changes to
You can give me that. Make a copy of
make
that.
kind of.
I will ask the builder about that.
His name's Tom.
They're already doing plugs in
You said tail again?
Yeah, I said Al.
trench over.
Oh,
They might be moving the generator and the air conditioners onto the back side of the building too. Okay, I will not be here Thursday after work. Okay, so tomorrow can you write a sign saying no supervisor for Thursday? I'll be in Flint. I have to go to a funeral home. Then I gotta go to the funeral on Friday. Any other public comment? Going once? Going twice? I need a motion to adjourn at 9:37.
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 9:37.
Do I have a second?
A second.
Deb's gotta get home and
Yeah.
get doctored up.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Motion carried 5-0.
Yes.
I gotta go.
What's that? Yes, I do.
Huh?
Wow.